Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading is going to be for Capricorn for March of 2021. To everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck like an overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So I guess that makes you all named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month. And I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now we have good words here, and we actually have excellent cards. I got a feeling we're one of the signs that this year so far, I think, I don't, unless February, we all got blips in there or mess ups that we're going to have to deal with, but it always ends up working out for the best. And ours is kind of telling us to get that strong expectancy, like our words down here, and maybe become really efficient in the using of our strengths and things like that. Because we have 3 major arcana in 1 month. And that's pretty exciting here because our first card on the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. And that's actually a pretty good card because it's a time of great potential where everything's like interesting and new ideas are coming in and more all kinds of options on the table. I think of it kind of like a dream. Do I want to change how I look? Do I want to take my mask off? Do I want people to pat me on the back? Do I want to build a castle? Do I want to transform like that snake down there? Do I want or need more prosperity in my life, like the one that looks as if it has a cornucopia in it? All those kind of things can come into play with this card. So we'd be looking at a number of possibilities going on in our lives, like too many ideas to even sort. So too many ideas to make some kind of an easy choice. And cups are emotion, so there's a lot that we want or want to do, but our focus is scattered. And that's the deal with this card. It's like we have so many things, and we're like the kid in the candy store, basically, and we don't get 1 penny anymore. But probably if we had a buck, we couldn't even walk out with a piece of candy, and there's all that candy or all these things that we want to do, and we're having a really hard time deciding. Now, we have a card here that's going to allow us to focus. So pick one or pick two. What are the very most important things to us? And then put all of our strength, all our energy. What is it I want? We're all different Capricorns. So putting all of our strength, all of our expectancy, and all of our energy in that truth, and then focusing and concentrating on it and taking the right step towards it and being ready for it. Because this next card, these kind of go absolutely together. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this ace is a card of new success, brand new success, new money, new enterprise, something new that I want to attain. So it's extremely positive. It's an extremely positive card that we're getting right now. We are involved in planting the seeds, basically, and that's why I'm saying I think the most relevant thing is to really, really get that expectancy on the 1 or 2 things, not the whole 7 that we're worrying about in our lives, like sit down, think what's most important. What's the most important thing? So we're planting the seeds for some kind of new venture. So that's going to, in some way, increase our financial security. And don't we all want financial security, right? So this new venture is going to increase our financial security in some way. So the ace is like a really strong indication of prosperity coming towards us. But there's an idea here, and the key idea for using this Ace of Pentacles, and Ace Pentacles are earth energy, and so are we. So that's material plane, money, goods, things like that, material plane, energetics. So all aces can be birth of a child also. This ace usually is going to be like the new idea, the new, how am I going to make more money? How am I going to bring more prosperity or more material plane? Comfort is the word that they're saying to say, into my life in some manner or form, because it's been a struggle, not just for we Capricorns, for everybody. We have all these situations, and they're not just, oh, it's just this person or that country. It's everywhere, globally, but how are we Capricorns going to really focus? And if there's one thing, right, that we're good at, it is focusing and completing tasks in an efficient manner. So doing it in that manner, what steps would I take if I wanted to get pregnant? There you go. You know what to do, Capricorn. What steps would I take? How would I work on things? What is it? What is it that is my almost desire and requirement right at this time? Instead of scattering energy, the most efficient way to use it is with focus. Focus. One of our really big strong suits, right? Because now we have a way to get the focus. We have the Hermit energy in here, and that's really good because this is a guide figure. So it's our own internal guidance. It could be us just needing to sit down, meditate, pray, focus, ask Spirit, what is it that is it the most important thing to me? To go internal. It can take a physical form, this Hermit energy. Like I start to withdraw, I seek solitude, turn off the phone. I want to gain some kind of perspective on my life right now. I want to gain a perspective on my life right now. And if we're open, sometimes the guidance is always there, but we have to be open and actively ask and seek that guidance. And it's the inner guidance from within ourselves to find out what is it that's available to me. And it's always available, but it is only available when we request it. Basically, we've got to ask. We have to request what it is that we really think that we want in our own, basically in our own lives. Because our next card here is maybe we need something like this, because this is a Hierophant. And this is some type of a traditional factor in our life that whether it's a religion, it can be philosophy, a traditional philosophy, some type of organization, social organization, whatever, or maybe any authoritarian group that has some kind of a tradition, and we'd feel a lot of like loyalty to that kind of tradition, that they're running their belief systems. We have something in common with this group or this organization, and we believe in whatever it is that we have in common with it. So it's very supportive of us in some manner, right? And maybe we want to run it or be the leader of it, or maybe we're heavily involved with the leader of it. But the group or tradition is serving some kind of a comfort thing in our life, right? So, but when there are a strict structure or a set of rules, and we Capricorns are good really at following the rules, but sometimes there's a judgmental quality. If I bring like a new idea to the table, things like that, and it's not said in the appropriate manner that's within the rules, there's a judgmental quality, and maybe they'll shun me or turn their back on me, things like that. And we want a lot of one of our words down here is flexibility. So I was thinking about this Hierophant and flexibility, and the Hierophant really doesn't have a lot of flexibility going with it. They have rules, they have regulation, they have traditions that serve them and suit them, and they run by them. So some of us may do this because, more than anything, because of that Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, we might turn this tradition on its head and say, these rules are not conducive to my growth. So part of us might do that. Other part of us are going to say, this is the right way. This is what I need to belong to in order to get what it is that I want, right? And I've got to fit in or synthesize or blend with this particular group or tradition if I'm going to get ahead, And it's basically coming down to something like that. And I need to know what it is that I want out of my life, or I don't know. Are your rules, are your structures, the rules and structures that I need at this time? Because remember, cups are emotional. That's my ideas flying around in my head that I'm not getting focused on. And we're good at focus, setting a task and going and completing it. So keep that in mind this month. It must be important to us somehow, some way, no matter what we're going after, whether it's career stuff, maybe opening a business of my own, maybe new love, maybe I want children in my life, with the Ace of Pentacles coming in there. Maybe those are all the factors that are going on right now. But focusing on the one or two, I think, and expecting it, putting my strength into it is the most efficient way. They keep saying that to me, to get what it is I want. Because next we have the Magician. So we have 2 ones, fresh new starts, new beginnings. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a 1, and we have the Magician here showing up again. It indicates when someone or we are who is willing and able to manipulate some kind of a situation in order to receive a desired end, right? So it indicates we have leadership potential, ambition, desire for action, and new relationships coming into being. And the tools that we need to use in order to achieve whatever action is desired are already at hand. And also the knowledge for using them correctly is already in our hands, especially especially because we have the Hermit energy in there. But there's a caveat with the Magician. And the caveat is, if I use these tools, right, in an improper manner or for an improper end, they'll backfire on me. So it's really good time to use that Hermit energy and to evaluate, basically, the tools that I have at my disposal and relate them properly to my aims. So what are my aims with this Seven of Cups? What are my aims? What is it that I truly want to bring into my life that maybe is going to bring me joy and, all of these things that are down here, and bring it to me more efficiently? And we have to pay attention when we ask. We have to notice the things that are going on around us, and we have to notice the signs, or we're going to miss them. That's our thing. Our angel card is notice the signs, and I'm like, notice the signs. When I picked it up, yeah, you're right there. We need to notice the signs this month that are coming to us. So, because sometimes it's subtle. The energies are subtle that hit us, and it says, go in this direction. So this says, the angels gave you the card to help you understand the signs you've been receiving lately. These signs include feathers, coin, butterfly, birds, repetitive visions that make you think of the angels who have deliberately sent these signs to you to let you know they're nearby, protecting, loving, and guiding you. Look, your departed loved ones in heaven are saying, hello, I love you. Notice and believe the repetitive signs you receive as validation you're on the right path. Have faith and follow the signs guiding you towards your heart desire. And like I said, each of us has a different heart desire. So focusing, maybe there's a million things I need or I want right now, but breaking down that focus into steps and then paying attention to what next action am I guided to do is going to become extremely important and really relevant to us this month in order to manifest the things that we want and truly desire. So that's our reading for this month, Capricorn. I want to tell y'all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or if you just want to go neb about me, or you need an appointment, all of the information's down below the screen in the About section over at the website. Over at the website, there's 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class, the other the sutra classes I put out there for you. Prayer class explains how to format prayers, why you do them the way you do, and the sutras are just simple thought forms you put in a meditation that takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. But the videos are over at the website that explain them. So to everybody I've met through 5 whole years of doing YouTubes now, and all of you I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.